This is Folleville, and this is where I lived when I first came to France 35 years ago. Wow, I didn't realise that the roof had come off. Obviously be completely demolished. This is the place, this was my bedroom here, and this was a kind of living room. And I've painted my Union Jack, and it's still here, and here as well. And this was the kitchen, and my garden was back there, and Lucy and Raymond lived over there. Not the ideal location, because it was a little bit quiet, too quiet for me really. And I used to go out for 4-hour training rides in the summer of 1976. And I'd come back here and I'd cook for myself and live by myself for about a year. But it was a good attempt at living in France and trying to make a living as a professional racing cyclist. And then once I went from here, I moved into Pithiviers itself, into an apartment above the main market square. And this is Pithiviers, and just behind me was where I lived in a small apartment overlooking what is the market area. I moved here when I was 18 to be a racing cyclist, and this is the start of my cycling career. And after that, of course, I moved elsewhere. I moved to Roubaix in the northern part of France. It doesn't really bring back memories at all, to be honest. I don't remember it that well. Just isolated incidences, and usually relating to the actual racing. Yeah, it's a strange feeling when you come back to something after sort of 35 years. It seems like a different world, a different life. It's almost not you. All through my younger life, I dreamt of riding in the Tour de France. Every waking dream was for that.
Toujours les coureurs de l'équipe Autobiography, remarquable travail. Donc des hommes de Marcel Ziller, il reste 900 mètres. On va vraisemblablement découvrir Marc Cavendish, on va découvrir également Peter Sagan et les autres sprinters. Mais pour l'instant,
in some way, this race takes me right back to my childhood. You know, it's very kind of biographical for me, because I used to be a cyclist for many years, always been a motorcyclist, always been involved with two wheels. And I suppose I see the connection maybe more than most, because I've bicycled around the world and I've motorbiked around the world. So my mind and my spirit and everything that, you know, I am is in both disciplines. So to be on the Tour de France and seeing the motorbikes in action, seeing the cyclists in action is very much a dream come true. This is part of my life.